Hey everyone, it's the Arena Docs back coming at you with a duo premier draft of Crimson Vow here. We're starting out in Diamond ranks. Can't see if we can't get up to Mythic at some point. Starting off, we've both done a lot of drafts on our own as well as some combo drafts. And we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah, it took me I did 8 drafts to work through, Platinum. So just got into Diamond, and I guess we'll see how she goes.
So one thing I've noticed in this format is big creatures kind of matter.
Big creatures matter.
A lot of the removal spells are 2 damage or 3 damage. So if you have a creature with 4 or 5 toughness, it can be hard to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's one of the 6 mana green creature, 6/6. I think a lot of people underestimated it, and it became a lot better than people had anticipated.
Mm-hmm.
So right out the gate, Lantern Flare is obviously a good card.
Mm-hmm.
Deal damage, gain life is great. Rending Flame is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Brambleworm is excellent. Infestation Expert is excellent. And then I think Wolf Strike. I mean, Griffin Rider is obviously good, but I think those are the 5 you're looking at. The 3 uncommons and Wolf Strike.
And Brambleworm is one of the few uncommons that you'll take over either a rare or a premium removal. So,
And I actually think I'm going to take Brambleworm here.
mm-hmm.
I think it's that good. But I agree that it's if this was a rare,
yeah,
it would feel appropriate.
yeah, it's definitely rare power level. But yeah, I don't know that 5 damage removal, that red one there, that's definitely a close discussion. I know we have a little bit of a preference towards green though.
So I mean, we're taking the Abrade to Faithbound Judge. Wow, someone passed that.
Well, whoever passed it
Hold
probably
on.
hasn't played a game.
So they didn't take an uncommon, and they left an Abrade.
They took
It had to be
Blade Dry.
Blade Dry.
Blade
That's
Dry.
the only thing. It's Faithbound Judge, right? Green white,
Yeah, I mean,
green white, big bodies.
Faithbound Judge is like just
Yeah.
a beating.
Okay, I've got my deck. I'm going for it. Wolf Strike. So I
Yeah.
mean, so right out the gates, I think both of these cards are super high power level, premium creatures. I want to keep cutting these colors. Looking green, Spike Dripsaw is fine. I'm happy to play it, but we've already got big bodies, so I don't think we need to pump them. Shield Basher's okay. I think the best cards are probably Volcanic Visionary or Flame Blessed Bolt, but we already passed Premium Red.
Well, they're not necessarily better than Wolf Strike,
Wolf Strike
or Hunter.
I think I would take Wolf Strike over Hunter, given that we already have some top end creatures.
Sure.
Let's take a look. Okay. Best card's probably Screaming Swarm or Chill of the Grave, but Drog Skull is awfully strong.
That's for sure.
I think that's what I'd pick.
Mm-hmm.
Are you on?
Yeah. Minister obviously is a oh, there you go. There's a nice Spore Crawler.
Spore Crawler over Fierce Retribution?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that just caught my eye. Could be either, to be honest. You could go either way. Yeah, that's your call. That's a
I'm going
toss
to take the removal. But I agree. Arm the Cathars. Give everything vigilant. Get a bunch of damage through.
Yeah, that's a good card. Minister is excellent as well.
I'm going to take Arm the Cathars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to take a second arm. I'm going to take a Dawnheart, I think.
Dawnheart's good, yeah. I mean, this is the right deck for it. I mean, the green-white is the right deck for it, for sure.
Adamant Will's fine in this deck.
Yeah, the power dropped off in this pack a lot, but Adamant Will's fine.
I mean, taking a look, I think we have this is a reasonable start.
Mm-hmm.
And any of these cards in my deck, I'm probably happy to play as long as I get some more humans for Dawnheart.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we have 0.
Zero's a good starting place, right? You can
Yeah,
always go up, right?
Yeah, can't go down from 0. See where the packs are. Okay, so the person to our left is holding up, so it's going to be a while until we see some packs.
Go to curve for a second. Put it on like that for a sec. Yeah.
So we got mostly 2s, 3s, and then one top end.
Good curve.
I
just love Brambleworm though. Like, just such a good card.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think there's an argument to be made that 5 mana red removal spell, that's one of the best removal spells. So it's a good question. So would you take Pick one, pack one, Bremmelworm or Bleed Dry.
Well, I think the question is like, what's the correct pick? The correct pick is probably the Bleed Dry.
Okay.
But but as far as like what I like to play and what I've had, more fun with, better results with.
Right, I think you're right as well, but it's close, and I think Bleed Dry is better. So this is what wheeled, so not much.
Yeah, not much indeed. Probably the only card that's like something that people would take is the Chill of the Grave.
I actually want people to be taking the blues.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the Fearful Villager.
Just read that card on the right. Read that one.
It's draw a card and you get +1/+3. That's fine.
So it's not totally unplayable. Like I'm certainly not happy to like main deck it, but it's not unplayable.
I mean, it makes your Drog Skull a 3/5 that you draw a card for, and then if they kill, you get an enchantment back.
It's slow, so to speak, but it's like value and because that's a lot of stats, right? Like just in the same way we were just talking about. Oh, nice. Wow. Like just in the same way we were talking about like high toughness matters in this format, like giving something at 3 toughness. Like I think that card's, I wouldn't call it exactly a sleeper, but it's something.
I mean, you could see putting it on a Dawnhart. Just a 2/2 becomes a 3/5.
Mm-hmm.
It's already replaced itself for 1 card to help you cycle.
Yep.
And then people are going to use a removal spell on your Dawnhart.
Right.
Like that doesn't seem great.
For them.
Yeah. For them. It seems just fine for me. Let's take a look through. Still going to be a while until we get a pack here.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, Brambleworm, excellent. Happy to play it. Flourishing Hunter, very strong. If we can get some ramp, we're looking good. Wolf Strike is great removal, especially in a big body deck like this. Sheltering Burrows, we just talked about. I think that's okay. Faithbound Judge is awesome. Arm the Cathars. I mean, you get a couple of these creatures. You get 3 creatures out that are reasonable bodies to begin with. Pump all their stats and give them vigilance. That's pretty strong. Dawnhart, I'm not super excited about. Fierce Retribution is good.
Dawnhart's fine.
Yeah, I'm happy with everything.
Read Wedding Invitation.
So you draw a 2 mana cycle.
Yes.
And then something can't be blocked this turn.
Right. So it's like a what do you call that in D&D? Like one of those magic missiles. You know what I mean? It's like guarantee a damage right here. Boom.
Right. Guaranteed my 6 or 7 damage.
Exactly.
Okay. So taking a look through here, very underwhelming pack. Oh my god. The entire pack is unplayable.
Sheltered Bows again. Never mind.
What am I taking? Whew. Not a great pack. Like, this is probably the worst pack I've ever seen.
Well, the best cards, Inspired Idea is a good card, and so is Alluring Suitor, and so is Wandering Mind, but none of them are playable for us.
Yeah.
Rare Draft.
Rare Draft. Oh.
Now that is something different.
I don't know what else is in the pack, but green, white, nothing in white. Yeah.
If we wield the Malier, then we can reasonably play it. Ah, nice.
Yeah, this is a very tough pick.
Nice.
So, right out the gates, we have Resistance Squad. Excellent. Pumps or Dawnhart. We can draw cards. We got Sigardian Paladin, 4/4 for 4. That's kind of counters matter. We don't have a lot of counters.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Perish Blade and Sigardias, which are fine. I don't think it's... I'm kind of looking at the Weaver.
Yeah, the Weaver's good.
We've got all this, like, top end. 6 mana, 7 mana. What are your thoughts?
I like the Paladin. I like the... Because, you know, like, we're in the deck that wants it. Sort of, you know?
Okay. If this goes downhill, it's all your fault. No, I mean, a 4/4 for 4 that can potentially give you upside. Do we have any way to get counters yet? No. So it's just a 4/4 for 4.
For now.
For now. I mean, could we wheel anything out of that pack is a good question.
You mean a 4/4 double strike?
I was just going to say, so you're telling me a double strike Brambleworm with a Wedding Invitation. That's got to be the pick, right?
There's a chance. Yeah, there's no second consideration.
Who would pass this? 4/4 for 4, trample haste.
I could see third pack passing it. If you didn't have double green, then you just can't play it. But second pack, you just change your draft.
Yeah, I can't imagine opening this in first or second pack and not at least trying to go green.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we got some decisions.
So our curve's getting a little bit high. That's one consideration too.
Right. Average mana cost 3.3. So in terms of green, there's Dawnheart, which is fine.
Yes.
There's Hero Blessed Geist, which I'm not super excited about.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather take the Lifelinker
Sure.
for one less.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I agree. Either that or the Disciple.
I kind of like to get some Lifelink though.
Sure.
Yeah. But I see what you're saying. Our curve's a little high.
Because the more Disciples you have, the better, right? Because they're all humans.
Right. They all
And then the
pump each
more
other.
humans you have, the more, it compounds.
The issue is only a one-time bonus. It's not if you control a human.
Yeah.
So trying to get them to a 3/3 once isn't great, but a Wolf Strike,
Cadet.
Cadet.
Cadet's super good.
So only if you have training,
That's true.
which we do. He can train himself.
Oh yeah, no, he's fantastic. I think LSV had him at like a 4.0. Like he's way up there.
Yeah.
Either that or Wolf Strike.
I think I'd actually take Wolf Strike.
Sure, yeah, I probably agree at the end of the day.
Like we got some big bodies for a Wolf Strike for removal.
There's a nice low creature. Traveling Minister.
Do we need a creature? So
As opposed
or
to-
Massive Might.
I like the Minister way better. But at the end of the day, you call it.
I'll take the Minister. I think we can get another Massive Might-like effect. There's a bit of a bridge behind us here.
Oh, counters. There's some counters.
There is some counters.
And a human, right?
And a human. Human tribal with Brambleworm, Flourishing Hunter,
Paladin.
Oddity, Heron of Hope,
Double Wolf Strike.
Faithbound Judge. None of this is going to get played.
You're too good for double bows now?
The what?
It's that sheltering bows.
Militia Rallier seems fine.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't... Deck's turning out.
Mm-hmm. I think it has that high end that we were talking about. Like, if you're lacking it, you're like kind of in trouble. Nice. That's a nice pickup.
So it's actually a tough call between the Scorpion, which just kills something, versus another trainee.
Mm-hmm. It's up to you. I mean, with 2 seconds left.
I'm gonna go the first Scorpion. Yeah, I think I've actually been. I thought Pairs Play Trainee was going to be way better than it turned out to be, at least in my experience. Blood Vial Purveyor.
Yeah. So this is an example of the third pack where it's a amazing bomb, but we probably just can't play it.
Right. If I open this pack 2, I'm black.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not. There's Distracting Geist, which is excellent tapping down with our big creatures.
Yep.
I think that's the pick.
And deck's coming together. It's already basically playable.
So is there? It's like so. Would you? So let's just go top down. Would you ever cut a Brambleworm?
No.
No. Flourishing Hunter?
No.
Probably not. Sigardian Paladin?
No, not in this deck.
Oddity?
No.
No. Heron of Hope?
No.
2 Wolf Strikes?
Mm-hmm.
So let's take a look here. Abrade's obviously the best card.
Maybe the Witch
I
Web.
think this is where we get some combat tricks. Because this is, let's be clear, this is a removal spell in our deck.
Mm-hmm.
You untap it, it eats something. Reach as well. Okay.
Maybe the 6-drop.
Yeah, maybe the 6-drop.
Oh, maybe the 2-drop too, though.
The Wolf?
Yeah, it's close.
We can go to 6-drop.
Nice. Okay, a couple good options.
So 15. So I think Piercing Light's good. So I mean, in terms of removal, we've got 2 Wolf Strikes, a Fierce Retribution,
Mm-hmm.
a Witch's Web,
Yeah.
a Toxic Scorpion. All of these are going to get trades. I think the 3/2 creature
Mm-hmm.
is probably what we want to be taking. Okay. Kindly Ancestor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are we playing the Burrow or both?
We could cut it. It's a low playable. I would put it. My point was more. It's not unplayable.
I actually think it's better than people anticipate. I'm not a huge fan of the Dawnhart actually.
Mm-hmm.
With how many humans we have?
Yeah.
5 humans. It's a 3/3 5 times or 4 times because you play one of them.
Yeah.
Well,
They actually perform quite well. You'd be surprised. Not like we're taking over anything else anyway, right?
oh, I'm just saying in general. Like in our deck right now, you get a 3/3 for 2 4 of times, and the other times it's just a 2/2.
Mm-hmm.
So Traveling Minster, probably gonna make it.
Yep.
Adamant, probably gonna make it. Frog Skull, excellent, excellent, good, good, pretty good, good.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Is there anything in our deck that you don't like? Second Witch's Web or third Dawnhart? I mean, we're creature heavy. So if we're making cuts, it's probably creatures.
Whatever you like. Yeah, that's fine.
Witch's Web with Toxic Scorpion.
Yeah.
It's quite funny. You attack and they think they're safe. They will. I won't block that 1/1.
And then they're like, "Why do you just spend a whole card just to do 3 damage to me?"
Just untap it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are we cutting? Probably a Witch's Web.
Sure.
Or the 2 Dawnharts.
Well, let's do a review after.
Yeah.
Just pick these last few and then do a review.
Okay. Third pack dried up a little bit for us. I think we have a strong deck.
I think so too.
If we got a couple of those mana ramp greens, then I think we're looking good. So let's build this deck.
So 2 cuts.
So just to be clear, we're at 18 creatures, which is high. So if we want to make cuts, it's probably creatures.
Yeah, we got a lot of 2 drops. Probably 2. If you,
I'd probably cut the 2 Dawnharts.
that's probably fine. Yeah.
We want more white.
Yeah, we do. Which is a little bit awkward.
I think that's fine.
Yeah. No,
All
that's
our
fine.
whites, and then we don't need greens for until late, typically.
We need 2 of them though. But yes.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
Good.
Okay, let's do the first game. What's this color combo called?
Selesnya.
Selesnya. Let's see how the Selesnya deck works. Looks reasonable.
Yeah, I got a good feeling about this deck. I think it's going to work well.
We get another white, we get Faithbound out. Whew.
That's a beating.
We got another white.
Keep in mind, he has a counterspell up, technically speaking.
So it's a Drog Skull?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, technically speaking, just keep that in mind.
The Syncopate Exile.
I don't think so. I'm not sure though. He's like, damn it.
Now I gotta deal with
Like
this.
this stupid format of so many rares.
How many do I need on these? 3?
Then on his 3rd, then you can attack.
Okay.
I mean, you probably attack.
I'm gonna attack with this.
I can't think of what he would play.
I mean, if he has something that's gonna kill it, well, no, I'm just not gonna attack.
Right.
I think you gotta attack through.
Yeah.
He's not in the colors for a board sweeper, white or black.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play on my board.
Ooh. He does run counters too. Well, that's the worst one to counter. Crazy.
Well, this guy's going to be in trouble, I think. You might be in trouble too. So I suit up.
Probably.
I offer this trade, I think.
Sure.
And if he ever kills this, because we have enough to try and disturb him. We're at 7. Let me read that Faithbound Judge real quick.
Well, in his defense, there's a lot of text.
Oh, I know.
Father Wolf ain't got time for that.
Wow. Really? 4 life is that important? You're gonna...
Well, no, he wants to suit this guy up to make him a 4/4 probably.
Okay.
Or something like that, just so we can trade.
Hopefully
In hopes that we don't have 2 more
I was gonna
lands.
say, hopefully we don't draw a wolf strike and just punch through.
Right?
'Cause he's attacking next turn.
Remember how we got past him?
Remember that time someone passed a Faithbound Judge in pack 1?
And over
I
the
do.
Oddity?
I do.
Pepper's farmed us.
There's not a card I can think taking over Faithbound Judge. So he has something.
Well,
I think we attack and we get the training.
okay.
Right?
Okay.
That's fine.
No, you probably still just
I still think I attack.
Mind you, he's got a loaded hand.
Oh yeah. I mean, we got land. We got land for days.
We seem to always get land for days.
Let me just blow out all these candles quick.
Yeah, I'm fidget with that thing too. That's why it's there.
This is the, yeah. Okay. I'm fine with that. Our opponent's deep in the tank.
How's he getting out of this one? I hate in his defense. I hate facing that guy.
He's gonna suit up his 1/3 with flying, +1/+1 and flying. That was a 2/4, and then I can't attack him with Pierce Blade Trainee. No attacks. Guess what we do, Mark? Land. I actually don't want to attack here.
No. Stay in your life though.
So we've drawn 9 land and 4 cards. just to be clear.
That's right. And thank God one of them was the Faithbound Judge, right?
9 land, 4 cards. Wow. He's running Chill of the Grave, Lantern Bearer, Siphon Essence, Castic Flame Breath, Cruel Witness.
Not to mention he's got Disturbed, like so he can multi-play cards.
Good thing he countered this though.
Okay.
Otherwise we would have only had 3 cards we could have played. Blue-red, Spells Matter. So if we untap, he's just digging now.
Well, no, he's using his flame breathers.
No, I'm saying he's digging with this to try and get an answer.
Oh, I see. But that Ancestral Anger. That is exactly the card that this deck wants. You know, when you have a bunch of Flame Breathers and a bunch of Ancestral Angers, and you just cycle them.
Right.
And gives trample and gives plus power. The old Father Wolf is at it again.
Father Wolf doing Father Wolf things. He's attacking. Really?
Well, he's like, I gotta leave sometime, right? If I'm gonna be.
Yeah. Guess what you drew, Mark?
Amazing.
So, Faithbound Judge.
Yeah.
He'll chill the grave it. Attack with both.
Probably. Get that counter.
So the counter goes on the Faithband if they kill it.
Yeah.
Double block, eh? Really? What do you have? 3 damage. Okay. Sooner or later we gotta draw some cards.
Look at all that land. See, and this is a great example of this is like a mythic-oriented set, right? Meaning it's like
We haven't played anything, and we're in the lead.
yeah. So if we were to attack, so what he's going to have to do,
That's a double block.
right? He's going to have to trade both Cruel Witnesses for this thing. Oh, wait. Hold on.
What do you mean? Hold on.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was going to say that's good. Do it now.
So I kill him, the 4 toughness. Then you'd have to trade both Cruel Witnesses to stop it.
Well, what you could do is let him declare blockers, right? And
Yeah.
then kill one, then your thing survives. He might, he might triple block it, yeah.
So I kill the red one.
Yep, exactly. Remember someone passed us this card they just 4-for-1 themselves with?
And remember when I played this and then it wins us the game in 3 turns?
Yeah.
Man, we got gassed coming too. Bramble Worm, and our 6/6.
Well, there's about 2 lands left in the deck now.
That's not what you want to be doing. He's gonna exploit himself.
Probably.
Okay.
Well, no. I was gonna say I was just greeting the power.
Oh.
And I wasn't suggesting that.
So. Just then, if there are 3 more counters on an enchanted player loses the game.
So it's a target then.
Put it on myself. That would have been good. Might as well gain a life.
Gotta feel bad for the guy though. Like he has a perfectly good deck, good synergy.
Oh, his deck was great.
And 1 card beat him.
I was actually really impressed with that, his deck. To be fair though, we didn't draw any other cards.
No, but I'm saying 1 card beat him.
Right.
Right?
Unless he has a way to get rid of this.
Doesn't look like it. Now we turtle.
Turtle with our Death Touch and our 4/4.
Stupid sexy death touch.
Big bodies matter in this format. And Death Touch also matters in this format.
You know what's actually a pretty good card is that one.
Look at this.
Well, I mean, those 2 statements go together, right?
Right. Yeah, the Death Touch counters the big bodies. What were you gonna say? You know what goes well? Return target non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. Whew! He got the win. He got the win.
Who did?
He just pulled it off the top of his deck.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
One turn away.
Now we got to play him.
Now we got a 4/4 that we're gonna kill something with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's lethal. 5 plus 3, 8.
Don't forget that we get the judge back now. Wow. That was pretty climactic. I have to give him credit.
Well, he's fighting. We kill this?
I don't know.
I'm fine to take 2 here, I think.
Yeah. Nice. I was going to suggest we might want to attack first.
We have enough mana.
Oh, sure, yeah. Poor guy, now we have 2 good combat tricks.
I just eat both with 1.
Yes, because it's 7 total. Poor guy, man. This guy can't catch a break today. Oh, Father Wolf.
Sorry, buddy. And then when he attacks back, I win. But he won't attack back because I got Faith Throne Judge, but poor guy. He had a good deck.
He just cannot. Today's not his day, man.
He had a good deck. Yeah. Might deck himself.
Cheers to the father.
Look how much of his deck he got through. He's down to 5 cards. We have 21 left.
Guy's putting in work.
Doing everything in his power to get this W. He's deep in the tank. Do you want to use your blood tokens? Thin your deck some. He does nothing. Oh.
He has haste too, of all things.
I wish I could say sorry. Swarm on Vile Wings and Bloody Wind, the swarm alright.
Nope, the tram. It's okay.
It's fine. I have lethal.
Yeah.
If he blocks the poor guy. Sure.
He's gonna take it. Did your best, Wolfie.
Good job, Father Wolf. That was a good battle. He put up a fight. I mean, he went through 36 of his 40 cards in his deck. If he had an answer, he was looking for it.
All right, let's switch him up here. All right, it's time to get out of this standing. Let's see here. It's a solid deck though. When we draw non-lands.
Yeah, the fact that we drew 27 lands in our 40 card deck.
Right.
That was a fun game though.
It's fun. It's only fun because you're winning. I bet you he was frustrated as hell.
To be fair, he drew 1,000 cards.
Bringing judgment to all the sinners. Big Tom Judge.
He pulled. I wanted to win with that card, and he pulled the bounce on returning his numbers.
Yep. I think that's a mulligan.
Okay. I think I keep. I didn't think your hand got any better.
I think. Well, at least I have playables now, right?
Couple pistol, which is one.
Mm-hmm. See, this is the trouble you run into with the hand like the previous one that we had there, where you just have no play until turn 4 and they just run you over. And then if you don't draw green, you're just dead. And going first is broken.
Yep. You can draw 1,000 cards.
Yeah. So we have to do something to...
So if you think play the score crawler,
yeah, is it the crawler or the ancestor?
well, you have to kill it
Yeah,
with Wolf Strike.
yeah. So I guess it has to be the crawler.
I mean, you could pump the ancestor
Mm-hmm.
with your minister, but that assumes they both survive.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You're a guard of it.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card against that. Good synergy.
That is not good. That is not good. Ah, that's not good at all.
So I think you do nothing. You eat one of those creatures at the end of the night.
It's assuming he attacks with the purifier, which I'm not convinced he will do.
There.
Yeah, I think this has got to be it.
Okay. Yeah, it stops his purifier from getting damage throws.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, if you get up to 7 mana, which we're a long ways away,
I can't block.
no.
And that culprit's just a beating. This guy's curved out like
Yeah.
unbelievable.
1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop transform.
Jeez, man, brutal.
So you can kill
Yeah, I know.
his
Yeah,
2/3.
yeah. Which I almost is the only thing I kind of have to do.
He's able to keep drawing cards off of it, or just lose.
Yeah. Do I gain the 3?
Probably. Because you can attack with his 3/5 and nothing else. You'll gain more than you would have lost, right?
I guess so. Yeah. So, still kind of stuck on land. Maybe what I do is kind of similar play to last turn. We're using the Wolf Strike.
On the Shield Basher?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
'cause I think it's a little bit of a desperation play, but I kind of have to do it.
At least you gain life off of it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And if he starts attacking an indestructible 5/2
Mm-hmm.
every turn,
Then we're just out of luck.
then we're just out of luck.
What's he got in his hand? Okay, he's digging. So we're not dead here, you know.
I mean, yeah, we're at 19 life.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We've got a better board state.
Mm-hmm.
If we can draw some lands and we get our worms out and stuff. Well, now we're dead.
Well. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's not good. Man, good deck again. Jeez. So what we'll do then is we'll play the trainee.
Yeah. Attack him. Adamant Will. If you want to make a weird block.
Yeah, so I'll play the trainee and then I'll have Retribution open.
Yeah.
And removal is key. Removal is king, right?
Yep. I think that's a reasonable amount of it.
Mm-hmm.
Fierce Retribution, Spider's Web.
Yeah. So he kind of knows. Should I do it?
Do what?
Kill him?
No, he's gonna have a 10-10 in a second. Flyer in a second.
Yeah.
You don't kill that.
I'm just gonna have to sit the rest of the game with 2 mana.
You attack with the lifelink again.
Interesting.
You can pump it.
He's gotta have something.
That's fun.
Is it fine?
I think he's not gonna hesitate to attack with the 4/4 now. He's a good life game deck.
Got all the cards, man.
You know, sacks that, he gains a life, he gains another life off the minister. Give him a little nice.
He's feeling good enough about his win right now.
Say nice. Say tax. There you go. And there you go. Don't have a yielding.
Adamant Will. Relax. They can just get the damn thing back.
He's gotta do 39 damage.
Oh my god, those two of all. Man. Man, oh man.
At least we can get a 7 lifelink Bramble Worm.
Do we want to save it for the Bramby? Yeah, I guess so, right?
Well, what else are we gonna put on? Nothing else can even attack.
I was going to say I can start gaining some life back here, but...
With who?
Not like by attacking him with this 2/2. But that's pointless now.
Yeah. That 2 life isn't gonna make the difference.
No.
It has to be the 7 life swings.
Yeah. No, I agree. I was just trying to think of other options, but there is not...
Mind you, we have Faithbound Judge, we've got the Oddity, we've got outs in the deck. We've got 2 of the 6/6 deer things.
Mhm. Where have they been?
We got 2 of them in our deck. There's our lifelink.
Man. A beating of beatings.
I'm using the 4/4 right now.
Jeez. This guy, man.
So do we want land?
I guess
He
so.
flooded us with land last time.
Okay, we got a talks. That's what I'm talking about.
We really will.
We could swing for 2 Death Touch and tap one of his guys down.
There we go. What a deck.
This guy's got it all. This guy's got it all.
Gain life, get bigger, draw a card.
But the funny thing is, like, this thing transformed early, and we were easily keeping pace with it. And we were removing him, we removed him, but it's like just relentless, you know.
Yeah.
It's like just on top of that blood. Like if you didn't have that blood fountain, you know.
Well, if we didn't have that blood fountain, I think we're actually in a very good position.
Mhm.
Like, he can't attack anymore. We've got Scorpion for Death Touch.
Mhm. Jeez Louise, man. Probably just take it, right?
Or you double block with the Geist and the Blade.
Okay.
I mean, it's not the best idea, but we're at 9 life and his other guy's about to go a 6/6 flyer.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Or you can't, just not.
That's a good point. Yeah, I was gonna say block with the Scorpion, or
Well, the Scorpion at least keeps the 3/5 back.
so he has no counters, right?
No counters.
Man, the beatings, the beatings continue. Oh God.
It's almost embarrassing playing this brand already at this point.
I know, right? I should really just concede because there's nothing
Yeah.
in the deck that'll save
We're
us.
not doing 44 damage here. He's got a 6/6 flyer.
Yeah.
Yep. So I mean, he had like the 1-drop Minister into the 2-drop transforms into the 3-drop guy who draws cards that we deal with. Then he gets the Blessed guy out.
And not to mention, we didn't get our bombs. We didn't get our 6 drops or our, Oddity or Faithbound Judge.
Yeah. That's okay. I actually still think this deck is pretty strong.
I think so too.
Like, I think most decks against that, like his curve there, crumble very quickly.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Because that was just value town, man. There's just nothing.
Every time you gain life, like all his cards gain life. Every time he gained life, his creatures got bigger, and he was drawing cards.
We kept pace for a long time. Too,
Yeah.
But,
He had a very strong deck and a good curve.
and we had a mulligan, remember?
And we had a mulligan, and we went second.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did about as good as we could have hoped to have done.
That one's a keep. At least you have plays.
Yeah.
The one that I mulliganed was like no play till turn 4. Nice.
Okay. You gonna get in for 5?
It's a good card.
That's a highly underrated card.
Now, what you could do.
That's the play, right?
I mean,
We got nothing else. What else are we gonna do?
yeah,
Take 9
for
damage
sure.
next turn?
for sure.
So who gets what?
It's a good question. So his toughness. So you want to kill. So yeah, it's probably the 3 on the double strike, the 2. On,
So if he gets a 1, if the double strike is +1/+1, he still kills the guest.
that's true.
Like he's gonna block it anyways. So we want to give life link.
Maybe 3 on the 2/2.
I think it's 3 on the life link.
Yeah,
The 2/2 will still kill,
sure.
and this will still kill.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
No, everything kills.
But the only reason I was suggesting maybe something different was that the Geist will now trade with the Lightning Wolf.
I think that's fine. Oh, if he wants to get rid of his 4/3 for my and 4-mana spell for my 2-mana spell, that's going to come back and give something else double strike.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying. I was just trying. It was almost conservative thinking of like how to survive.
Yeah. I want to put him in an uncomfortable position here. He doesn't want to take all this damage.
You could take the 13, go down to 8, and then. And the key with this card is vigilance, right? So it doesn't have to be an alpha strike.
Right.
You can have to push all in.
Raz Muffin is in the tank. Let's go, Razzie. Let's go, Razzie. Because then this gets double strike.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of life. And hopefully we can draw a green spell at some, or green land at some point.
That Twin Blade is pretty damn good. I mean, if you get the, if you have anything to pump it with, right?
Mm-hmm. Blood tokens for days.
That was back 5.
I think that's fine.
Yep. Yeah, no, and certainly no problem with block, right?
No.
That's a nice draw.
Now this gets tricky. I could put Twin Blade on this, double strike,
Mm-hmm.
get in for 4 life swing.
Yep.
I could also Wolf Strike, attack, have him block, Wolf Strike, kill it. And also Hero of Hope. Or just Toxic Scorpion. Hold back to kill it.
Yeah, he's got menace though.
Toxic Scorpion with Wolf Strike is kill anything.
I do like your first suggestion there where you double strike the life link, because then that keeps us like in the race.
We're still racing, we're still pushing 4 damage through.
'Cause at the end of the day, this is now 8 life swing, right?
Am I attacking with both? Pro-
Borderline.
I think
You
I do.
could. You could. Double.
No.
Interesting. Interesting.
If we get another green, we can Toxic Scorpion and Wolf Strike, which is kill anything.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Yeah, that's actually an interesting thought. I never realized that. All right, I'm aware of that rule, but I didn't even think of it in the context.
And I'd really like to kill that Socialite with that.
Mm-hmm. So you almost play the Spore Crawler.
And double block him.
Do you need 2 white plays? Yeah, it's tight.
Because I gotta get double blocking here, or else he's gonna kill me.
Yeah. The only problem is a double block risks a blowout, right? But at the same time.
But if I don't, I'm on a pretty quick clock here.
Yeah. And those are good cards to die, right?
Yeah, both give me value. If I get 1 green, we're really online. I think you almost have to here.
Sure. Yeah. I have a suspicion he's got something though, because you know, I'd say he very readily offered that. That's why. If only, right? If only that was a green.
That's fine. Make it 3/3.
Nothing else we can play. Yeah, a little bit awkward. Awkward mana.
That ain't good.
Ruh-oh.
Ruh-roh. That's game.
Yeah, that's game.
Wow. Look at the power in our hand.
I know. That's
Like
always a shame.
2 Wolf Strikes, a Bramble Worm, like... We're playing 17 land.
Yeah. Is there anything we could do? No, I can't.
I have to block 2.
Yeah. Just don't have the land.
And we're 1 mana short from getting Distant Lifelink to keep us alive.
Exactly. Like, it's a shame.
Okay.